Hello, welcome back to Mountain Gym Card Collectibles. Hope you're having a great weekend so far. If you're relaxing on your Labor Day, don't want you to work too hard. Anyway, today I'm going over some numbers for sports card reselling or just reselling in general to see where people are going online for the month of August. Who's getting the bigger numbers. So I'm going to go over some reselling sites as well as some sports card sites to dig into these numbers. So anyway, all right, and I'm just hitting some free website trackers to do this. So first off, I'm going to get my eBay thing in there. And let's see what we get. Okay, so this is for eBay, and this is for the month of August. So for the month of August, they had 172,566,773 clicks. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Now, there's other sites that have, some more information, deeper information, but this is just a good baseline as who is just getting the most clicks. So right here, that's organic, and then they have AdWords traffic. AdWords traffic is 930,207. Okay, so that's eBay. I tend to think, if you're reselling sports cards, eBay is the biggest reseller out there. If you're just reselling in general, used stuff, whatever, I mean, that's quite a few clicks. All right, so now I'm going to check out another site. How about we do Mercari? Boy, they don't get near as many clicks. Wow. So for the month of August 2025, they had a total of 27,677,583 clicks. That's not much. I mean, I'd be happy if that was my website, but if you're reselling, wow, I mean, that's probably why I don't sell a lot of stuff on Mercari, as let's face it, they're just not getting near as many clicks as, say, eBay. Okay, so, if you're reselling, I typically don't sell on Poshmark, but we're going to check out Poshmark because a lot of people always like to, talk about how great Poshmark is, but, let's see if they're really living up to their standards. So for Poshmark, wow, for August 2025, their traffic was only 4,623,803. Ouch, that's tough. So if you're doing Poshmark and you're having troubles with sales, that would probably explain why. They're just not getting a lot of traffic. All right. So, since we're checking out these big players, how about we check out another big player, Etsy? Well, they're getting more clicks than I expected. Etsy gets 146,438,194 clicks for the month of August. That is doing really well. I mean, we went over eBay. eBay had more, but not a lot more. What, 30 million more clicks? I mean, yeah, it's a lot more clicks, but that's pretty comparable. So Etsy is doing good for traffic. That's a good thing to see. And then we've gone over a lot of these. Let's check out the big one. We all know, the big fish, Amazon. They are going to have a lot of clicks, guaranteed. All right. Yeah, see, I mean, it's beyond they're in the billions. For Amazon.com, it's 1,228,000,000. 246,594 clicks for the month of August. I mean, I just wish they didn't charge me like $40 to go on Amazon, but that's a lot of clicks, in comparison to their competitors, I would have liked to have seen eBay with that many clicks because, I sell so many used products on eBay, but clearly Amazon is the marketplace, for online traffic. I mean, you can't say it's not. All right, so I went over some of the bigger selling platforms. Now, I figured I'd dig into, some of the sports card numbers. Why not? So, yeah, a lot of those places sell sports cards. But I'm going to check out, like, say, Tops Now or, the Tops website, whatever it is. All right. Tops Now, I mean, 2,398,679. That's not too bad. I honestly expected more for the month of August, but that is direct sports cards. I mean, I guess it shouldn't be too much bigger, but now to be fair, I will check out Panini Instant. Boy, Panini Instant, boy. 564,395. That's it. I mean, wow, Panini. Their traffic's in the toilet. In comparison to, say, Tops. That's something to consider now, isn't it? Now, may as well check out Golden Auctions and Heritage Auctions. Okay, so Golden.com, they only got 172,381 clicks for the month of August 2025. That's not many. I figured they'd have more, We'll check out their biggest competitor, Heritage Auctions. How many clicks are they getting? Heritage Auctions, they don't get a lot of clicks either. 788,540. That's it. Wow. I mean, that's Heritage Auctions. I mean, Golden Auctions. I mean, they don't get a lot of clicks every month. I figured they'd be getting more, but that is high-end stuff. So I guess I can check out. I guess another site I'm interested in is TCG Player. TCG Player, I mean, I would have expected more, but that's still not bad. 12,922,249 clicks for the month. So we went over the numbers. eBay's numbers, has good numbers, but I was surprised, with like the Etsy numbers, Tops Now numbers were fairly good. We hit some other numbers that, were fairly low overall. The Golden Auctions, the Heritage Auctions, were surprisingly low. We hit like the Panini Instant, they're not getting a lot of traffic. Poshmark. But we did see who the big winner was, which it's no surprise, Amazon. So maybe this will help you out, with where you want to list your stuff, sports cards, or if you're just reselling in general. And who knows? I mean, if you've been having some issues on some of these platforms selling, maybe these numbers will help you kind of understand why, your sales are down. But I just want to go over them and, see who's doing good, who isn't doing good. But overall, clearly Amazon is the winner. I mean, you can't deny it. And there's a lot of other players that they have a ways to go to get that amount of traffic. I mean, Amazon sells the most online products, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But to see, the big difference in numbers between Amazon and eBay, where Amazon had, billion clicks, you know what I mean? I just wish eBay, could figure things out, start to compete more, get more of those eyeballs that are just going to Amazon. And, there's some other, like Mercari's numbers weren't very good. So anyway, how do you feel about this? If you have any opinions on it, leave some comments. I'd like to thank all my subscribers and recent subscribers. And, clicks aren't everything for a website, but they really do give us a lot of information of, who is drawing in people and who isn't. So anyway, hope you have a great day. And tune again for the next episode of Mountain Gem Card Collectibles. I'm out of here. Bye.